Greetings, YouTube. I have been working all day. It's a Monday. Mondays and Thursdays are my longest days. Actually, Mondays and Wednesdays and Thursdays this semester. And so I haven't looked at this. But I got told a couple of hints, couple of heads up, if you will, on the live stream tonight. So I'm curious how accurate those are. Because we've got quality of life updates coming next week. October 3rd. That's next week, right? It's a week from Monday. Isn't the first Saturday? Let's look at this. Greetings, all. They say greetings, and I think, you stole my word. Because clearly I have a monopoly on the word greetings. Greetings, all. I'm here again to let you know about some cool new quality of life features coming into the 36.3 build on October 3rd. These features come from our conversations with the community, so if you have an idea, please let us know in the comments below. With that said, let's just jump into the features. Milestone Rewards. Hey, look at that number 2 that haunts us the entire month and gives the OCD people like my beloved Mama Bear a reason to pull her hair out. I don't have much hair left, so thankfully I don't have that problem. Here is maybe those are the 2 things that we're supposed to claim but are just invisible. This is more of a bug fix that is likely to make some people happy. We've made the solo event pop-up properly scroll to the first claimable milestone, so you won't have to manually scroll all the way down just to claim the latest milestone. I mean, I've never thought that was really big inconvenience, but, you know, we'll save a few seconds, and a few seconds are important, as long as you don't tell us that there are 2 notifications that are invisible and don't actually exist. All right, here we go. Difficulty and rewards. Tapping on champions in rewards will now show if you own the champion. Additionally, if they are awakened, it will display what sig level they have. Small change again, but, you know, useful. It's one of those changes that once it's made, you kind of can't imagine the game without it, so I can respect that. Showing rank in the defender view of buff node info pop-up. Again, seems fairly obvious. Some of these things I look at and I'm like, I guess we haven't had that before. I always thought maybe we did. Added a line in the defender section of the buff info node. Pop up to show the hero's rank. This is mainly important in Alliance War, where the difference in rank can make a difference. Select all ISO toggle in upgrade screen. Now this is something we have been asking for because the smart select isn't very smart when it feels like you outsmart it, if that makes any sense. We've added another toggle along with smart select in the upgrade screen called select all. This will ignore class alignment, but still try to select ISO in the best way. Besides that, this is mainly for those that don't specifically care to maximize their ISO usage, but just want to rank up their favorite new champions in the quickest way possible. And that's how it used to be. So this is kind of like adding in the old feature with combining the new, which I think is great. Auto open crystal button. 3 till next auto open. We are experimenting with an auto open button that, when clicked, will continuously open crystals, 10 at a time with a 3-second interval in between. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I've never thought, man, if only the game could open crystals for me. That would just make things so much better. I feel like this is part of Kabam's not so subtle way to quote-unquote free up the server space by having people not hoard as much. This will continue until either all of your crystals of this type are opened or you cancel the auto-open. I really hate that idea because, again, let's say you accidentally have this open and then you're opening, like I have over 200 Tier 4 class catalysts. Of course, most of those would go into the overflow. No, I can see this being a huge negative more than a huge positive. Everything else up to this point, I'm like, cool, you know, whatever. This, no. We do anticipate that this could cause some extra load on the servers, which is ironic, because it says this should hopefully help when you just want to bulk open all of the crystal that has just been piling up. So we'll be initially releasing it to a small percentage of the player base at random. We'll be gradually increasing the number of players that have access to it as we have more confidence in it. I feel like the irony is it's going to break the servers, but it's supposed to free up the servers once crystals are open. P.S. Following up on our previous change that swapped the ending buttons on this pop-up of upgrade champions and back to crystals, that this was not actually intended and has been reverted in this build. Well, thank God. That's a huge accident that really cost some people, including myself. All right, you can see quick claim free crystals. This feature was originally announced in a live stream where Left Nox and I went two-head in Battlegrounds. If you want to check it out, here's the link. We've added a toggle to make claiming free crystals easier on the home screen. If this toggle is active, instead of being taken to the crystal screen to open the crystal, it will instead pop up a quick overlay showing the crystals claimed. It will also claim all available crystals in one click. So if both the daily and the 4-hour crystal are claimable, you get both in one go. This should hopefully make it quicker for those that want to get the benefit of these crystals but may not want to open them right away. So this is not quite what I had in mind, because I still think you should get, when you get your daily calendar rewards, to get your daily crystal. And so if you log in any time during that 24-hour window, the same window that you get your daily calendar, you get your daily crystal. This gives you a guarantee of 365 daily crystals a year if you log in every day. Kabam's, and really, like, I love Kabam Jax. I think he's been amazing. But Kabam Jax's justification for this was truly bizarre, because it was basically him saying, well, I don't want to give people an incentive to not log in the game for a couple of days. Well, you'd never say that about the daily calendar because you'd miss rewards. You can only claim the crystal for you log in for that day. So if you log in for 3 straight days, you get 3 crystals. If you miss 2 days and you log in for the 3rd day, you get 1 crystal. So I don't see how that's rewarding a player for not logging in. It's such a simple system that I actually requested way back in 2018, about 4 years ago when I went to New York City Comic Con. And one of the creators talked to me and goes, oh, that's a really good idea, but since it's your idea, we don't want to, have you claim it. I'm like, I don't care. Just put it in the game. Still haven't put it in the game. There's the claim successful. And with that, it's time for me to sign off. I hope these changes will improve your daily life in the contest. And as always, please let me know what you think or what other changes you'd like to see implemented. Select all ISO is such a win I can't even. Yeah, so that's the win. Finally, it's back. Rest in peace clicks, Typhoon says. That's good. I think that's my takeaway. I thought it was going to be the daily crystal, but it's not, because I still think it needs to be with the calendar. And I don't think that's some hot take. I think it just makes perfect sense. And the daily crystals are so freaking good now. I mean, they're amazing. That we don't want to miss, like, I miss at least 10 a year because I can't claim them when I want to, and then I have to sometimes, like, let's say eventually I claim it at 1 a.m. and then some nights I'm going to be away from my phone or I fall asleep. Then I can't claim it again until like 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. And so it just delays and delays and delays. I don't see why that just can't be with the daily calendar. I never will understand that. But it's a step in the right direction. Finally, though, the select all ISO. That's the goal. Thank you, Kabam, for doing that. I'm trying not to look a gift horse in the mouse, as they... The gift horse in the mouse. I just said a gift horse in the mouse. How embarrassing. That's a good way to sign off. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.